Hi, everybody. It's Christy Birchville. We're looking today at Isaiah, and we're in chapter 16. Today, we see three things really come together: love, faithfulness, and judgment. Now, this picture that Isaiah describes in chapter 16 is really about the coming Messiah. He shares the message that God is going to bring the one and establish a throne for him in love. So the throne's going to be established in love. Then the son of David, one from the house of David, is going to sit in that throne in faithfulness. And while on the throne is going to deliver judgment. Now, those three things sometimes don't always sound like they go together, but we see it right here. Chapter 16, verse 5 says, "In love, a throne will be established. In faithfulness, a man will sit on it, one from the house of David, one who in judging seeks justice and speeds the cause of righteousness." So the judgment is actually leading to righteousness, and it can be really difficult to think about these three things going together, but they all do. You see, true love is demonstrated in the faithfulness and the judgment that comes from God. God is all of those things together at the same time. And while we may have difficulty thinking about judgment being the same as love, you truly can't have one without the other. Godly love can only be defined through what God says love is. Anything outside of that is to be judged. Because of God's coming judgment, he created a way to be faithful and allow his love and faithfulness to be demonstrated to others. That's why Jesus had to come. Jesus Christ came and lived the life on earth, and as he did that as a fulfillment of all that God has said is required. That's why we are to devote ourselves to God and put him above everything else in our lives. So the question for us today is, are we doing that? Are we providing Christ the throne in our hearts that God is going to provide him in the universe? Is he on a throne that's been established in love? Is he sitting on that throne in faithfulness? And is he moving through our lives in judgment to help us to be able to repent and show and demonstrate righteousness to others? It's a great idea, a great way to look through and think through God's involvement in your life, God's leadership in your life today. If you've missed any of the previous chapters, make sure you click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to the full playlist. And be sure to check out the subscription so that way you make sure you get these every morning when they drop. Thanks so much. Have a great day.